like to start with a quote. Nobody ever talks about this part. You know, the part where you're no longer a caterpillar and not yet a butterfly. You don't know where you are and you don't know where you're going. All you know is that every fiber of your being is calling for transformation, for disruption, for a revolution of the spirit. So surrender, break down. This is definitely not the death of you. This is the dying of who you once were. This is your rebirth. These are called growing pains. Mental health is an important part of the life of a person. It impacts our behaviors, emotions, and thoughts. A healthy mental state promotes effectiveness and productivity in activities that includes work, academics, and interpersonal relationships. There are a lot of stigmas attached to mental health illness, due to which very few people approach a doctor to deal with their struggles. Unresolved mental illness contributes to poor physical health, higher medical expenditure, inferior performances at the workplace and school, and fewer job opportunities and increased chances of suicide. Good mental health equips people with the ability to effectively deal with stress and maintain stability in relationships. Since we are here to discuss making mental health and well-being for all a global priority, I would like to bring to your notice that it is a matter of global importance, which can be directly seen in coherence with the Sustainable Development Goals established by the United Nations. SDG 3, Good Health and Well-being, as stated by the UN, emphasizes a robust intervention in the functionality of the healthcare ecosystem across the globe to ensure the overall well-being of all individuals. Mental health is central to it. To achieve these goals as a nation, India needs to improve access to mental health care and services for all. The need is strongest among those who are most vulnerable and marginalized, including socio-economically backward communities, young people with disabilities, and older adults with multiple chronic conditions. Yet, even as India moves towards emulating the ethos of global giants like the USA or the UK in this sphere, through the implementation of more well-defined policies, the one notion that we haven't strongly advocated for is the normalization of a healthy discussion around mental health ailments, recovery, and aid. It's the stepping stone for building a better tomorrow and raising a generation of aware individuals who do not understate the severity of mental health issues in comparison to physical ailments. Everything happens on a mental level before it manifests on the physical level. This is why it's so important to get your mindset right. You have to believe in yourself no matter what the external circumstances are. Strengthen your vision and have hope that things can get better. You can rise up from anything. You can completely recreate yourself. Nothing is permanent. You are not stuck. You have choices. You can think of new thoughts. You can learn something new. You can create new habits. All that matters is that you decide today and never look back. So now I would like to introduce you to Solh Wellness, its mission and objective. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff with one foot in the air and a hand reaches you out and saves you. This is Solh for us. The aim was to create a one-stop solution for all the concerns which we have discussed today in this event. We created Solh, India's first mental health marketplace, which offers you a judgment-free space to express everything and introduces you to journaling, various support groups, keeping a tab on your moods, and having an unbiased ear in the form of a soul buddy and yes, a therapist. These are safe spaces committed to what is going on in your mind without the fear of breach of privacy or misuse of information. We wanted to make it hassle-free for everyone from every background, of every age, and with every kind of issue to share their feelings with an inclusive community by creating this app that offers wide-ranging features all day long. What's more is that you can share your thoughts, feelings, and emotions anonymously and as yourself, because we understand that sharing might not seem easy for all. We are here to support you in every way possible, including having an end-to-end customized support structure that helps you connect with the right people. There is nothing called as perfect mental health. We help you navigate through those ugly turns by providing appropriate support in the form of soul buddies who are available 24/7 for you, therapists and specialized doctors whenever required. Thus, Soul is a safe space where we ensure that you are not alone. The support, the conversation, the connections, everything is real. Moreover, you don't need to travel distances for it. It's right there in your palm as an app on your phone. This app also offers a guided place for our children with the help of teachers and management to learn about holistic well-being and how not to crumble under pressure. We equip young leaders with healthy coping mechanisms so that they feel confident in their own being. Soul aims to create a better and healthier future for them and you in the most comprehensive way possible, and that's why it's important. Today, our job was to create 100 influencers and ambassadors, not of Soul, but for mental well-being. With this, I take the opportunity to congratulate and thank the founders of the Soul Wellness app, Mr. Kapil Gupta, Dr. Tarun Sehgal, and Mr. Pranav Gupta for providing a platform for the community to discuss and bring light to everything about mental health awareness and provide solutions to the issues. Wishing them the best for this beautiful and much needed initiative. For today's events, Ms. Akanksha, founder of Shunyata, for her session Unlock Your Power with the Healing. Mr. Veer Philip, motivational and TEDx speaker, for his session Breaking the Stigma. Ms. Sujata Parashar, novelist and founder at Talk It Out Express, for her session The Wishing Chair. Dr. Gitanjali Kumar, practicing counselor, trainer and parenting coach, for her session on mental health and relationship. Ma'am, I want to sit with you again and have so much to discuss with you. I'm really looking forward to more conversations. Thank you. I would like to express my thanks to Ms. Navita Berry, business head at Soul Wellness, Kavya Sharma and the entire tech operations and marketing team for their undivided support and efforts in organizing today's event. And finally, I would like to thank all the guests and our audience for sparing their valuable time and making this event a great success. I must say that you all came and participated with great zest today, and I'm sure you're going back with more valuable learnings and will be the torch bearers for spreading awareness about mental health issues in a close-knitted society. I would like to close with the famous Sanskrit saying, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Nirmaya. That translates into wishing all happiness, wishing all a disease-free life. Thank you.